Dragon Ball Z mixed with Super Smash Bros. The Great Ninja War in Naruto actually looking good? I'm trolling, the war isn't that bad. Hey guys, J-Man Selections on the Jzone here to talk to you about two new promising anime games out of the list of many anime games that are coming out this year or early next year, which are Naruto Ultimate Ninja Impact and Dragon Ball Z Zenkai Battle Royale. Both of these games that I will be talking about, I'll have links in the description and annotations for you to look at some of the gameplay that's come out for some of them so you can observe what I'm talking about. First off, Dragon Ball Zenkai Battle Royale, pardon my retardedness and not knowing how to say Japanese things. This game looks really promising. It looks like it's bringing something new to the Dragon Ball Z franchise, like they said in one of the first scans that came out for this. As I said at the start of the video, it really looks like Dragon Ball Z mixed with Super Smash Bros. Brawl, but on a 3D plane. If you're not familiar with the Super Smash Bros. Brawl gameplay and mechanics, basically you have 4 fighters in the ring. You can have 2 to 4 fighters in the ring, and it's on this sort of 2D plane, backwards and forwards, sort of like Street Fighter, and you just have to battle each other. Last one standing wins. And this is how the Dragon Ball Z game looks, but on a 3D plane. So to spot your enemies, you have the sort of these targets and radars, so you can go towards them to see where each one of your enemies are. It means it's sort of similar to the games that we're used to with the one-on-one fighting, because we've got these big 3D environments that we're used to in the Dragon Ball Z games. Just like now, we've got 4 players just duking it out with each other, and it looks pretty interesting. Imagine having the fusion between Goten and Trunks being Gotenks versus Goku versus Kid Buu and versus Cell, all in one battle arena. That is awesome, and I really am happy to see that they're taking this branch of the series. It looks very arcadey, and it looks, from what I saw, it has an online mode, so 4 of your friends can just battle it out, which is awesome because we love playing as these characters in Dragon Ball Z, and we never could have imagined having 4 of them all versus each other. That looks really awesome thing to add to this game, having 4 players on there. So also to note, the musical score looks like it's using the Japanese scores from the original Dragon Ball. So I think that's really awesome, because it had that opening one of Dragon Ball Z that I kind of like it. Shala, hey shala, dun 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 dun. I can't read or write or sing Japanese for that matter, so pardon my stupidness. Next off is the new Naruto game, which to me looks pretty interesting. It looks like a mix of 2 games that I've got, somewhat, because I know the previous game that they did on the PSP for Naruto, which was Naruto Ultimate Ninja Jzone Drive, it was sort of like Monster Hunter mixed with Naruto, which I thought was interesting. I need to get that game when I rebuy my PSP. But anyway, you don't want to know about that. But this new game looks like a mixture of 2 games that I've got, sort of. That'll be Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm and Dynasty Warriors Gundam 2, or any Dynasty Warriors game for that amount, where you sort of have the Naruto characters, obviously, and you have this, you're battling waves of enemies. But this time it's the enemies from the Great Ninja War, and there's going to obviously be filler because the Great Ninja War in the manga is still ongoing, and we still know that story about Neji turning evil, but he's not evil. Sakura and the pairing wars, we know the story, but that stuff isn't finished in the manga, so they're obviously going to add somewhat of filler, original story to the war. This could be great because they could make some really awesome content with what's going on with the war. And right now, the 4th Ninja War, in my opinion, has been sort of like, it's been mediocre at very best, and I hope Kishimoto improves, but the gameplay looks really fast, really fun to play. I like it because it sort of reminds me of that Kingdom Hearts boss in Kingdom Hearts 2 when you're facing like the 1,000 Heartless, and looks awesome. Naruto Sage Mode using his Razengans, Kakashi was doing his thing, Sakura was doing her thing. Yeah, it looks really interesting. I just hope it doesn't get repetitive and 2 button mashy. I hope there's loads of combos into it, so you're not just repeating the same moves. No, I am really looking forward to that game. Hopefully they just don't mess up, add a lot of level variety, add quite a few characters that we want to play as. I would really love to play as Killer Bee, Daruri, also Raikage. I love the Cloud Village characters, so I'd love to play as all of them. Tsuchikage, Mizukage, so add all of the characters that are based in the war. Don't just add. I wouldn't mind it if they cut some of the characters we're familiar with just to add some of those new characters. Like if they cut Tenten and Ino for Raikage, Killer Bee, people like that, I really wouldn't mind. Just add the right characters that are really relevant to the war right now, and add some of the fan faves and give them maybe some filler moves. I don't mind if you give them some filler moves. Take some moves from the movies. Like I remember when Neji and Lee linked up to do that rotation. I forgot what it was. Basically, it was a rotation mixed with Lee's move where he sort of spins and throws the opponent down. I forgot what it was called, but it was a mix of those two moves. Like, add some really nice combo moves into there, and I'll be pretty happy. Oh yeah, and like I haven't yet seen the Naruto, the 4th Naruto movie, but I heard there's the father-son Rasengan in there, sort of a rip-off of, inspired by DBZ. I wouldn't like seeing crazy stuff like that. That's what they should add to this game. Since it's filler, add the craziest stuff that you can add to it, and I'll be happy. Overall, I'm anticipating both of these games. They look really great in their own rights. One is actually being somewhat innovative, mixing Super Smash Bros. Brawl with a 3D plane, which I don't think we have really seen. And the other is mixing these 2 games, which are pretty cool games, and on the PSP on the go. So win-win situation, can't wait. Who do you want to see playable in the Naruto game, I'm wondering? And for the Dragon Ball Z game, are you looking forward to it? Do you like this style of gameplay, or would you want the sort of one-on-one brawler type style that we see in the other Dragon Ball Z games? Because personally, I haven't bought any Dragon Ball Z game for the PS3 because I just felt like it's the same thing over and over again. I wanted to get the newest one, but I heard weird things about it. But I will get this one because it looks really new and innovative. So anyway, J-Man's Productions on the Jzone. Live and learn, and God bless. And inshallah, inshallah. I know Neverworld's going to be pretty happy about this because he's a big Dragon Ball Z fan. So peace.